Hi, my name is Ryan Demubed, and I worked with Bryce Chow to complete the CS61B game project. This is a gold section recording for our game. So the first creative mechanism that we used is an instructions page, which can be accessed by pressing I on our keyboard. This gives a general idea of what the game consists of, and how one can win. So our user is able to move around the world, and the main objective of the game is to collect as many tiles within our constraint number of moves that we give the player, which we determine using an A-star algorithm. And the user can quit and save the game at any time while he's playing. So to go back to our main menu, we just press B. And let's get our game started. So our first requirement is for the user to input a seed. This just generates a random world each time, so our user doesn't get bored of playing, and hopefully keeps playing. Whenever we enter the same seed twice, we get the exact same world and the exact same game conditions, because of the pseudo randomness that we use throughout the project. So once we enter our seed, we could start playing by pressing S. As you can see, a pretty randomly generated world appears, and we have a hover over display on top, which, as a requirement for phase 2 of the project, we are required to display what kind of tile each the mouse hovers over. So as you can see, wherever it's black, the description says nothing because it's outside of the game interface that we define. Within the within our once we hover over a tile, the description changes to wall, and once we go inside, our description changes to flower. If we hover over the tile which we're supposed to get to, our description changes to water. And finally, our little avatar, our little guy right here, should say you, because this is our player. Finally, so the main objective of our game is to capture as many of these blue water tiles as possible. We set four for this round, and our moves that we determined using an A-star algorithm is a minimum number of moves to each tile, which we calculate using the A-star algorithm, and based on this number, we add a random number in the range from 0 to 40. So sometimes the game will be harder than other times. And so, if, for example, if the number of moves we add is 0 to the minimum A-star algorithm, so the minimum number of moves to reach each blue interface, the user has to have the perfect number of moves. So let's get the game started. So as you can see, our foods remaining now is 3, and our number of moves decreases with each one of the moves our player makes. Okay, one more. Perfect. So it displays that I won the game, and just to show what would happen if I lose the game, I'm gonna try playing again. So I press P to play again. I go back to the main menu, and let's try a different seed this time. So another randomly creative world is displayed with the same description and hover over tiles. So now we have to collect these 4 water symbols. As you can see, our world is bigger and our number of moves is different. So hopefully this one's harder. So I'm already at 77 moves. So I probably didn't make the best move coming down here first. 42 now. Okay. So it shows that I lost because I didn't collect all the food items within our given number of moves. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the game, and you could find it on the App Store for $5.99. Support our project. Thank you.